Baku is the capital and largest city of Azerbaijan, and about 25% of the country's population live in its metropolitan area. It's become an important venue for international sporting events. This year marks the third time F1 has visited the city, and for Aston Martin Red Bull Racing star Daniel Ricciardo, the 2017 race was one he'll never forget, the scene of his only win last season.
Azerbaijan was crazy in so many ways for so many drivers. Well, I crashed in qualifying, so already I was starting 10th, and then after I think 5 laps I pulled in the pits with a problem, but they checked it all and then sent me back out, and I was like, all right, maybe I can still race, but by then I was 17th. And then I got like a confirmation on the radio about a lap later, like car looks good, temperatures are back to normal, let's go and carve our way through the field.
As in China this year, Ricciardo needed little encouragement to start the fight back in Baku, knowing he had the support of one of the best technical teams in F1.
The team, you know, that's where they can be really powerful as well. You know, my engineer will get on the radio and say, you know, awesome lap, good job, keep it up, you know, we're looking good, we can get there, you know, we can make the top 5, just keep looking after your tyres, but capitalise on what's happening in front of you. So, you know, you feed off each other, and that's why it's important to have a really good relationship with the people in the team that are close to you.
In a chaotic race like last year's, where a series of incidents led to safety cars and a red flag, Ricciardo's famous ability to keep a cool head in the cockpit was vital.
The big thing you've got to keep in check is your emotions, you know, and the first thing, you know, when you make an uncalled pit stop, I guess, you know, for a potential problem, the first thing you feel is disappointment. But then you start overtaking some guys, you're like, this is pretty fun, let's overtake some more.
The Azerbaijan race featured the most passes of any event last year, but while the Australian relied on his racing instincts, planners deep in the heart of the team's UK headquarters were busy analysing scenarios to develop a strategy for the team back at the track.
There's hundreds, maybe even thousands of different live strategies, you know, which the strategist is looking at. So it's like a kind of puzzle which is constantly trying to be solved, and in my head I'm trying to figure out what's happening, and okay, if I get here, then, you know, my tyres will still have maybe 10 laps left on them, but if a safety car comes, should we pit? It'll put me back, but I think I can pass them. Yeah, so I'm going through a lot in my head whilst trying to do it, but I also got trust that the pit wall's doing their job, and the factory as well.
At the recent Chinese Grand Prix, the team used quick thinking, perfect pit stops and Ricciardo's precise execution to earn victory. In Baku, their Aussie ace will be hoping for a repeat performance, even if last year's success took him somewhat by surprise.
Did I think we'd carve our way all the way up to first? No, absolutely not. But everyone kind of in front was dropping like flies. I was making some good overtakes, and it was kind of just all this like momentum, and it was crazy. It was fun and chaotic, but yeah, crossing the line, I was kind of just confused. Like, how did we just win that race? I was ecstatic, but also like, how?